Well, we're back, boys. Been working so hard for so long on AI startup, and in the meantime, I lost my phone, so I couldn't record videos up to the quality that I was expecting. Now, then I thought to myself, anything is better than nothing, so I had to start again. So, started uh, making the videos back again from my iPhone 7, which I had earlier. So I'll just lower the light so you focus on the voice. So that's the start. We started an AI startup with two of my friends, and we're scaling it right now, and we're working on it, how to launch it. Uh, we haven't got the investors yet. We'll get some soon, and that's the introduction. So rather than talking what I'm doing, I'll talk about what you get from the shit. So number one, through human history, everyone had banking systems for money. Like now they have crypto, they had uh, gold, silver, diamonds, and then countries usually keep their own treasury of, like UAE, they keep their black gold, so like oil, and USA they keep their technology and entertainment, and Italy somewhat they keep, and then like whatever they keep, I don't know what they keep. Uh, Germany like the industrial stuff, and Netherlands and India they're laboring, so things like that. So each country has their own type of treasures, okay? And when it comes to that, there's a large group of like, let's say there's a large group of people who doesn't do much for their country or for themselves. The thing is, there's only few amount like 10%, 1% between that gap. People would actually do some productive work that can gain money, like gain something for themselves or their country. So what I thought was, there are more people out there who does stuff but don't put it out. Like for an example, you might have learned something very very freaking valuable that you can share with some other people, but you're shy, but you don't want to share it. Why? Because you're either shy to upload it on YouTube like me, because I was shy, started uploading, and there are more people don't want to get exposed to this social presence, and they want to just stay away from everything, and the majority don't do that because they don't have anything to share with someone else, okay? And there's more people who knows that they know stuff but they still don't want to share it with someone else. That's the biggest category we have. Like they know stuff like you might have like a really really unique ideas about something, like in like in a niche, like let's say you're very good on spirituality, let's say you're good on sports, you're good on money, you're really good on being creative, tech, many things, but you don't share it with someone else. And personally, I haven't uh, met much people who I can learn from in my circle, so I had to disconnect from my circle. I have to go out and find people. There's only few in my circle, but I had to go out and find it. So even for you, if you're with a group of friends, but they might be really close to you, but still you're in the same place as you've been before since you met them. Like for like 10 years, you've been in the same place. You haven't had much progress with your friends, or like you can't learn much from them, but you don't know where to go, you're really shy to ask from other people for help. This is a problem of knowledge. Okay, here's the quote: you are where you are because you don't know how to get to the place where you want to be. You really don't know how to get there. That's why you're still in the same place you are. I was in the same place I was back then because I didn't know where to go, who to ask, what to do. So I had to go out and search for it, make time for myself, and then put my time towards the things I want to learn and learn it all by myself and learn from the people who have already done it. But the thing is, you can't reach to most of the people most of the time because they're really freaking busy and they don't want to spend time. They're like the people who have done something. The time is a very valuable thing for them. They don't want to spend time teaching you the basics of a certain thing. So what I made is, we made an AI to teach people and to share the knowledge with other people even if they don't know them. Let's say just like YouTube. But the thing with YouTube is, when you go to YouTube, you have to watch the whole video to get to a certain point which you would like to know. It's like on this whole video, what I'm doing right now, you'll catch some points, but you have to watch the whole video to touch those points which will be effective and like useful for you, right? You have to watch the whole video. If you get 2-3 points from my talk, you have to watch the whole video. So what I've done is we found a way to save time for you. You can go and ask questions on the points you'd like to learn. So the AI will teach you based on the stuff that certain person has uploaded. Let's say you go and talk to Elon Musk. So let's say you want to learn about how he makes money. But most of the videos about him on YouTube are about technology, like space stuff, and then there's like loads of stuff he talks about. But there might be a certain like small point that you want to learn from him, like how did you get started? What was the main thing you were telling yourself when you were getting started? So what made you change? What made you pursue these goals? So those little questions that might be in somewhere in this 2-hour long video, but you have to watch the whole thing through, but you can't get through for it. So what we made is, for that whole video, there's a memory bank. For each person, there's a memory bank on their knowledge, on their true self. Like not something I'd like to teach other people, like my true self. Like you're sharing your true self with someone else, unlike social media, because you're just supposed to get attention, like likes. But this is your true self. You're sharing your knowledge, your valuable stuff with other people. Let's say Elon shared how to get rich. Okay, let's say Elon Musk talk about how to get rich from 0 to 10 millions, but he speaks for like 3 hours, and that 3-hour video, let's say you don't have 3 hours, let's say you don't have let's say he speaks about that in 10 hours, but you don't have 10 hours, and maybe you don't want to watch the whole 10-hour video because you're already there's like certain points you want to learn, so you don't have to watch the whole video. Now you can go and talk to his memory bank, talk to his AI, and know that certain points, just not like ChatGPT. You will have a back and forth conversation with that 10-hour video knowledge bank, that memory bank. You can ask questions back and forth about how did you do this? From that, what did you do? After that, what should I do? So for those back and forth conversations, we have the people will have their own personal AI, like Jarvis did in Iron Man. If you watch Iron Man, I hope you can remember. Like Jarvis used to talk to back and forth Iron Man, and like Tony Stark and teach stuff, do this, do that. So you can have your own GIs now. That's what we made, and I'm proud to say, thanks to Dhanushan, Janit, and Naveen, we made this AI idea a true thing. So you can talk to Elon's 10-hour long video in 1 hour and just know what you want. Okay, so if Elon makes an Idlensphere inside our website's called Idlensphere. You can use AI, and thing is, your data won't get stolen. We encrypt everything. OpenAI won't be able to read your data. We encrypt everything like a blockchain. Nobody will get to see your data. Nobody will get to touch that data. It's a total blockchain like Bitcoin. Not that level, but we're improving on that. So you will have your own blockchain AI for yourself, which you can share with other people that will generate you value and other people value. Does that make sense? So you can make your own Jarvis and share it with other people, and if they use it, you will make your money. But to the point that you want to make money, you have to share knowledge about yourself and the things you learned. Let's say I want to talk about building friendships. And if there's people who will find that valuable, on my points of views, like let's say I got 10 friends who would like to learn about how to make friends from me, they can go and talk to my AI, ask questions on the memory bank I've created on that point, and have a back and forth conversation in my voice. So you'll just feel like you're talking to me, because we've cloned your AI, we clone your voice, we clone your thinking pattern and everything to an AI, and keeps your data safe. That's the main point. Privacy is the main concern here. So we had to study what Steve Jobs did, how he wanted privacy to be a main thing when they do a technological product. So we made this very secure. So your data, the data you upload, is protected from, like, easiest way to say it, the data you upload to our website is protected. Not even us can see, not even the AI can see. We just AI just reads the encrypted data and then gives you an answer. They won't be able to train using your data. Okay, on the premium plan, but you can use the free plan for now and just see if it works. Just try it and see if it works. So this is how we started it, and there will be a long way, because I had to change myself to come to this point through months and months of hard work, and I'm really proud of myself. And I just wanted to make this AI be useful to other people, to make themselves useful. And if we talk about the values, this is the main point. If you waited till this long, this is the main value, the core idea of this. Number one, even if you die, okay, even if you pass away, even if you die someday, you're gonna die anyway. Like, you're gonna die someday. When you die, there will be people who still talking to your AI and getting back and forth conversations from yourself, even whether you're dead or alive. Let's say you're in a coma, but still will be able to talk to your memory bank and get back and forth answers. They'll feel the presence of you even when you're gone. So you can use this for your parents, you can use this for your grandparents or your valued ones. This will be a memory bank. Down the human civilizations, this will be the place people save their true identity. Like Jesus had Bible about, like Jesus had Bible and that taught about him, and then Buddha had Tripitaka and what he learned, and then Quran, and then Bhagavad Gita, like Mahabharata, like they're like on certain capsule of memory there are some books. What's your golden nugget of knowledge or wisdom that you would like to share? What's your Bible? What's your Tripitaka? What's your Bhagavad Gita that personalized for yourself that you think really valuable for next generations that you would like to share? And you will be able to share the knowledge like you're present even in like 1,000 years. This will be like a Bible for each and every one, down the human civilizations for each and every human, and everyone will be able to share the knowledge down the path of history. Like maybe you want to know what happened during Socrates' times, and then Plato, and then Alexander the Great, Steve Jobs, or Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, like Dr. Oppenheimer, like Hitler, like many famous characters in the history. But you can't talk to them. If we had this technology back then, you would be talking to them on their golden nugget of wisdom and having a back and forth conversation to know the path that you would like to learn. But we didn't have this technology back then. Now we've created it. You will be able to share your knowledge even when you're dead. Other people will be using it. That's like a huge potential. Like a memory bank is a huge potential. And by the time, let's say you make the Iden Sphere now, and let's say there's a, how do you call it, full blue moon incident today, like the moon will appear to be blue. Will it make valuable, will it be a valuable information in future in 100 years? That's just information. Information goes down in value by the time. But human memory, that goes up in value by the time it reaches 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. Like it goes, let's say the memory you create today through Iden Sphere, in 1,000 years, 2,000 years, just imagine how that memory will be valuable as a human memory, like a human golden nugget of wisdom down the human civilizations in 3,000, 10,000 years. You will be a part of human history. You won't be forgotten like the ancestors we had before. There were like billions of people earlier on this planet, but there's only few people that we can remember. There's only a few. There's only a few that we can remember. Your history, your story won't be forgotten down the human civilizations. That's what we are building, and this is the start of the story. Like I'm trying to tell you the story of what we're building, and you'll be a great part of it if you start it right now. And we won't charge you jack shit. So just if you think you have valuable information in your heart that you think that will be valuable when you're gone, to your great grandchildren, to your kids. Let's say you pass away like a young man, like let's say I'm gonna pass away, like let's say I'm dying in 60 years and my parents and my grandparents will still be alive. They will be able to talk to me through my AI and learn what I learned through my life. So there will be a back and forth, like a exchange of knowledge and information that they'd like to know. And with this, there will be no blind chapters in history that you would miss. You can learn how people used to, let's say someone documented the proper way of making the pyramids. Let's say this technology was back that time. So you will be able to know how they made pyramids. And you will have a back and forth conversation in future. Sounds too good to be true? Just try it, man. You don't know the true power of AI. You don't know. I can guarantee you, you still don't know how to use AI. and there's only a few amount of people that will use this technology and make a use of it. So start making your own sphere, share with other people, share your golden nugget of wisdom, share your valuable information down the human history that it will be useful to other people. We're gonna lose other people. I'm gonna lose my family, like in 50 years, 60 years I might lose my family. I might pass away, you might pass away, you're gonna, like, your family will pass away. For sure, someone will die. Everyone will die. But when they die, do you want their memory to die with them? Do you want their knowledge to die with them and be forgotten through the human history? I think that's losing knowledge is a very bad thing. Like, people don't understand the value of true knowledge and wisdom. So don't let your wisdom, don't let your story get lost in human history. Share it down the civilization for eternity. There will be someone in 10,000, 15,000 years will value your knowledge, your ideas. Make them use your brain. Make them use your knowledge. Because you got nothing to lose. You're going to lose everything in the end. So just go for it. Do it. Do it for someone else. Do it for yourself. In future, this will be your own. You will be like a Spotify artist, but for your own knowledge. You don't have to be an artist anymore. You don't have to make songs. You don't have to make, like, music to be an artist. You can share your own knowledge, your own true self, the things you've learned through your life. Those few minutes, like, let's say you learn something through 10 years. Let's say you learn some valuable information through the year span of years, like, let's say you learn something through 10 years, and you will be able to share that in 1 hour, and someone will be able to talk back and forth and ask questions in half an hour. You'll be saving years worth of trial and error for the people in the future, for your own family, for your own friends, for like kids down the history, like people, someone in 10,000 years will be able to listen to you. Just imagine the potential of sharing the knowledge. So share it, care for others, just share your valuable history. Don't get lost down the human history. Just die as a part of human history. So be a part of the human history. So that's why we made it. So that's the story of Hide Spare, sharing your true identity. And again, we protect your uploaded data. It will be safe. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about AI stealing your data. Unless you get if you get the paid package. We're not putting a paid package yet because we don't want. Never mind.